Well, hello the internet, it's Ghost here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Creative. If you're new around here, welcome to the channel, welcome to Blatant Chaos. If you do end up enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. It's a fairly small channel, if you couldn't tell, and I just ramble on about what I'm doing with the build, things that have happened in my week. It's a chill time around here. This week we are building, it's kind of a church, but then I changed and decided, you know what, I want to just have like, this be like a space like enchanting tables to work. Is there a helicopter outside? There is something flying really low over the house. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to stop recording for a second. I'll be back in a moment. Well, that was disappointing. It was just a normal helicopter and nothing that fancy. So, yeah, back to the video. Today's block palette consists of granite, mud bricks, jungle wood, and I don't remember what else there was. But I sectioned out... Oh, oak wood! Yeah! I sectioned out this space for this building a while ago. I wanted to build it based off of, like, some of the churches that I've seen in England. Obviously, if you couldn't tell by my accent, I live in England. I am from England. And there is a church in the village I live in, like there is with most villages around this country. But yeah, I wanted to build one because I figured, you know what, that could be a fun little thing. There isn't one already in this Minecraft world, which there probably should be, because I try to build it and think, oh, what do Minecraft villagers have? Oh, they have churches. We should put something like that. And obviously, they usually have brewing stands in them, so there's some of those in this. But first, I added in some window gaps. I didn't actually add the glass in yet. Okay. And I finished the ceiling off by using the oak. Obviously, we can't paint it, but if we could, to make it more like some of the churches around near where I live, I'm pretty sure they'll have like paintings on the ceiling. There's like, I think there's some actual term for that. I just don't know what it is. So if anyone knows the term for what the paintings on the ceilings of church roofs are, please let me know, because I really can't be bothered to go and Google it, but I really want to know now, and I can guarantee you I'm going to forget that I said this by the time this video comes out tomorrow, and someone will actually comment, and then I will have no context, because I have to voice over another video after this, because I'm going to Nottingham tomorrow. Well, today, technically, because the video is out on the day that I'm going to Nottingham. I should actually be back at the point this video goes out, but I get to go I get to go and buy beads. There we go. Which, if you don't know me and you don't follow my Instagram, which you should, by the way, because it's also kind of fun over there at times. There's not much going on at the minute because I can't share work for my final major project until the deadline passes, because we don't want people copying my work. Because technically there's nothing in the UAL guidelines that says I can't share the work, but I'm not allowed to, just to kind of protect it. But there's my first two projects of the year over on there. There's some older stuff. I mean, I have gone through recently and deleted a bunch of older posts for varying reasons. Either I didn't like the art, or there was some other reason I deleted it that I won't be talking about. It is nothing like super bad. It's just they don't match the aesthetic of my Instagram. Actually, that's a lie. There is no aesthetic to my Instagram. It just depends on the project, and I need to start being like the only example I can think off the top of my head is like Taylor Swift, when she has like a new album cycle, and like you make the images all kind of match colour tone wise, which I might do for my current project when I start uploading those pictures, because I could. But at the same time, that requires effort and remembering to do it for every single post, which will probably mean I'll procrastinate posting, which I don't want to do. But I can now share my GCSE work photos from textiles last year, which is really exciting because it meant that I finally got to share a picture of my first gold work sample, and I am still so proud of that. If you don't know what gold work is, it is a type of embroidery where, how do I explain this really quickly? So you have gold work threads and gold work wires. I think that's kind of the categories. The wires is kind of like really tightly coiled, really thin wire, and you kind of cut it and use it like beads. But then the threads, it's like standard thread core, and then there's like a really thin bit of metal wrapped around it, and then you basically sew that to the fabric. You can't like necessarily stitch it through the fabric very easily. So you use this technique called couching, which is basically where you go over it either side with a smaller thread. But yeah, I guess that's actually relevant to the fact that I'm technically building a church day, because they have loads of gold work in churches. But that's all we have time for today, the internet. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Goodbye.